Welcome to week 4 of our blog series concerning the best interest factors of the minor children. As we've talked about previously, Minnesota looks at about 17 different interest factors when it makes any decisions concerning custody or parenting time of children. This week we'll be focusing on factor number 4, which is the intimacy between the children and each parent. Next week we'll be looking at the intimacy between the children and the parents and all of those around them, including aunts and uncles, grandparents, cousins, whomever the children happen to be close to. You'll notice this is a little bit different format this week. We haven't done a video before. We're hoping to experiment with this. Let us know how it works. To introduce myself to those of you who might not be familiar with me, my name's Shawn Reinke. I'm an attorney in Minnesota. I work with Ahles Law Firm, and I've been with the firm now for 3 years. Going on 3 years. So looking at the best interest factor of the intimacy between the children and the parents, the court is going to look at the child's relationship between each parent. How close are they? What kinds of things do they do together? How is their relationship? When the children are younger, kind of look more towards that caregiver role and who cares for the child. There tends to be a stronger bond there. And just as a matter of course, it more often than not falls on the mother. As the children grow older and they sort of start breaking away from that caregiver role, the father's rights become more important, more involved. And you can see this one really going both ways, especially with teenagers. Teenagers have a tendency to get angry, fight back, things like that. So the court's going to look at how the children interact with each parent, how they get along, what's their relationship. Are they more comfortable talking with one parent than the other about their issues at school? If they're having relationship issues, are they going to be going to mom more often than dad, or vice versa? And what do they do? Are they comfortable? Are they fighting a lot? If one parent is much more strongly connected to the other, this factor could help a judge sway his or her decision. But of course, like we've talked about in our previous posts, no one factor can be used over all of the others. So while this one might be up there if there's some strong or significant dislike for one parent or the other, you're not going to see it be used so strongly so as to overcome everything else. They all need to be looked at together. That web needs to be spun so that everything can be combined together. But when you look at the intimacy between each child and the parent, the court's really looking at how does that child relate? How are things? Can they talk? Can they communicate? What do they do together? And it's just one more factor to look at. I'll look forward to seeing you in a few weeks when I do another video blog, or maybe you'll see one of us before then. In the meantime, keep looking at the text posts. We keep hoping to do these every week. Next week we'll be looking at, like I said, the interaction between the children, the parents, and everyone else around them. Again, my name's Shawn Reinke. I'm here, a lawyer at Ahles Law Firm. You can reach me at 651-200-4805, or you can email me through the information found on the website. As a little bit of a disclaimer, nothing in this video blog is meant to contain any sort of legal advice, and by watching this blog, I am not your attorney or acting in any such capacity. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I would urge you not to leave any sort of specific comments. I don't want to hear the facts of your case. You don't want to put them on the internet. If you want some advice from me, I urge you to call my office. Thank you very much. Have a great day.